and I'm gonna leave it alone. But stop picking that dick up. Stop picking that dick up. If that dick can't come to you, or you can't come to it, then bitch, you don't need it. Do you want that bum ass energy transferred into you? Men be having so many obligations on us, but he can be a bum ass nigga and you gonna go suck and slobber on that dick like a dumbass. No, bitch, let him get his shit together. As a man, he should be thinking about how I'm gonna get my shit together, not pussy. Bitch, you ain't got a car or crib, but you want some pussy? Us as women, we got to do better. We need to have respect for ourselves. Let this nigga be worthy of you. Get it together. Get it together.
What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D. You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and consume the content. While we understanding that you have busy lives, we want to thank you and bless. Well, family, I'm actually on the way to the gym, but I just seen this video right here, and it spoke to me a little bit. Lil Shawty was talking about pretty much, if a dude is trying to date, there is no way that she should be picking buddy up if he don't got no bread. There is no way. Well, look, if he ain't got no bread, then I get it. He should be hustling. I absolutely agree with you. But she said if he don't got no car, no crib, no nothing, there's no way that he should be seeking for that, as Pops would call it, vagina, or that punani. You know? So, look, let's talk about it. So basically, looking at this circumstance, why are people, just go to my African Americans, why are people on that bull talk like our ancestors at some point weren't slaves? Like they ain't had no money and they weren't creating lineages. Why they flagging like that? Why they acting like people in the early 1900s, they ain't had no money? They ain't had no money. They ain't had no bread. Look, we was fresh off the slavery, man. Listen, my granddad told me he seen colored water fountains. They ain't had no money back then. They had to build up a legacy. They had to build up a legacy, and it's really disheartening to see people talk about, like, you can't find love when you broke. Now, I do fully agree that when you're broke, you know what I'm saying, just regular smashing should not be high on your priority list. I absolutely agree with you. When you don't got no bread, you should be trying to eat. And I'm talking about trying to eat some good food. You know what I'm saying? Get some food in your plate. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself some money. Get yourself a whip so you can go get yourself some money. But why is it that the wealthiest individuals in the world didn't have no money? And they started with no money, but they found a partner that could help them get to the bag. See, the problem that we having today is that a lot of people, they come to the table, but they don't got nothing to bring to the table. So one person is unequally yoked with the other person, and then I see this every single day. Like, people be unevenly yoked, and then you got to support your partner, but your partner can't bring nothing to the table. So you got to build your partner up, and then you got to hope that when you build your partner up that they don't leave. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, when they get on, they be ready to jump ship. They be ready to slide as soon as everything get good, as soon as they get back on their feet, because they feel like they could do better without you. This is reality. This is the hard truth. This is the cold truth. I seen it. I see it. People do it every single day. They do it all the time. But the problem that I be having is why is it that people keep talking about, like, you can't find love when you don't got no money? That's the best time to find love, because if you got money, you don't even know if they with you for the money or for the love. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard, cold truth right there. And she said, if he don't got no whip, you shouldn't be picking him up. Well, if old girl don't got no whip, why should we pick her up? I mean, is it a double-edged sword? It can't be a double-edged sword to this. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times men reach back. You know what I'm saying? Men will reach down and grab somebody that doesn't have anything and build them up. So why is it that in today's time, is it like, and I'm not talking about all women, because all women don't say this, but the internet influencers, they be talking about, oh, if he don't got no money, his po ass, you shouldn't invest in him. That shit's crazy. That's crazy, because I look at it like, the truth of it is if you really find a bond with a person, you find respect for a person, you got love for a person, it doesn't matter if they don't got money or if they don't got nothing. You should at least show the common decency to be able to enlighten them to a certain extent, at least give them a word of knowledge. People be curving people left and right nowadays like they don't got no worth. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that Oprah was homeless? Oprah was homeless, but guess somebody gave her a shot. You feel me? Steve Harvey was homeless, but somebody gave him a shot. Rocky Balboa, buddy for Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone, he was homeless, but somebody gave him a shot. Halle Berry was homeless, but somebody gave her a shot. You feel me? Like, stop acting like people out here don't deserve a shot. Like they are less than, like they are beneath you. Like, I hate that. Like, I be like, people be acting like you beneath them just because they make a little bit more bread than you, but really, connection is everything. Because you can be down 1 minute and up the next. And that's some real facts right there. You could be down 1 minute and up the next. It just depends on how much work you're willing to put in. And I know this wholeheartedly, because I guarantee in my career field, I don't make as much as some people, but I guarantee you, as soon as I get up out of this mug, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start making 100 to 200K off rip, like guaranteed, just based off my connections, not based off of anything that, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's gonna be guaranteed. So I want y'all family, like, stop listening to these people, because they really don't know shit. They don't be talking about shit. They really don't know shit. And they gonna lead y'all down the wrong path, and they gonna make you miss out on a blessing. They gonna make you miss out on the love of your life, just based off of like listening to these people that, you know what I'm saying? They could be in a relationship, but you gotta remember, social media is all it's all for play. Like, you can't believe nothing that nobody say. And the last thing that I want to say to the people, the last thing that I gotta say to the people is, if you see a look, if I see a bad Joan walking, why is it that a dude would see a bad Joan walking on the street? Hey, Shaw. On those Lamborghinis. On them Lamborghinis. Now, I do honestly believe that you should not get with people that you're unequally yoked with, because they're going to drag you down. I'm not going to lie. They're going to drag you down. But if I see a bad Joan on her Lamborghinis, I'm about to go and run. Hey, Shaw, let me get at you real quick. But if Buddy got his shirt off and, you know what I'm saying, he walking down, well, I'm not gonna lie. It depends on the person. It really depends on the person. Like, cause if I'm walking down the street, shirt off, yeah, they probably gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on the person. But I'm gonna tell you, don't fall victim to these people out here telling y'all these lies. If you find somebody attractive and they on the same level, but they down and they hurting for a sec, but you know that they got potential, you can see the potential. Sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith and believe that the potential is gonna at some point manifest itself. But if it never manifests itself, give it like 3 to 6 months. If it never manifests itself, then okay, you know what I'm saying, you took a hit, jump ship. But to just not give them a chance, I agree that nobody should be chasing after no box, nobody should be chasing after no D if they not at a certain level. But I'm gonna tell you, broke people have the most fun, because broke people know how to have a good time, and they're not worried about the bread. You only live once. You only get one opportunity to live. So you gotta really enjoy life. You feel me? Because you only get to live once, like I said. So don't get too caught up. Don't get too caught up out here. Don't get too caught up out here. Don't miss the love of your life because you too high and mighty. Because I guarantee it might walk in on you and walk out 100. And you can fall in love anywhere you go. But don't be too high and mighty, because that person that you need, that person that might change your life, that person might show you the love that you want to be shown, might not have it. But I just want to let y'all know, we all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed. Be safe. We out. Peace.